Wow, we already got so many people. Hello, everyone. Just gonna give a couple more minutes.
I'll have to take the thing about it. You guys pretty much said that,
If you guys don't mind, could you please mute yourselves to presentation? That is greatly appreciated. Welcome, everyone, to FORMA's Building Partnerships. We're just gonna make sure everyone gets in here before we get started. All right, good afternoon. I wanted to start out by saying thank you for attending during your lunch hour. We still haven't decided if the lunch hour is the best or the hour before lunch is even better. So weigh in the chat and tell us what you think. I wanted to get started by addressing a few housekeeping items before we begin. We are going to be recording this webinar, so please be aware of that. And for the remainder of the presentation, please keep yourself muted. If you do have any questions during the presentation, can you please just hold them for the end during our Q&A segment? Also, as many of you know, we do track attendance for this event, so please sign into the chat using your name, your business's name, the scope of work that you perform, a good phone number, and a good email that we can reach you at. Our goal for today is to provide you with insight into all of FORMA's opportunities. FORMA is uniquely positioned in Washington State by Public Works, and we actively engage in all project delivery methods, including alternative delivery, JOC or job order contracting, GCCM, PDB or progressive design build, traditional design builds, and small works roster methods. So now that we are all here, let's go ahead and get started with our introductions. My name is Marissa Woodard-Nave. I'm FORMA's Outreach and Inclusion Manager.
I'm David Blankenship, Assistant Project Manager for various JOC contracts.
I am Daley Etter, Senior Project Manager for a couple of different GCCM projects.
I'm Alex Nemi. I'm a project engineer working right now on the Trolley Parks Progressive Design Build project.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about subcontractor engagement and what FORMA offers. So for those of you that have not gotten the chance to meet with me one-on-one, I'd like to introduce you to FORMA's Small Business Accelerator program. This program was developed to help businesses like your own gain knowledge and insight into public works contracting, and we want to help you navigate the public works landscape. The Small Business Accelerator program is to help scale your business and gain consistent work with FORMA. So we leverage our JOC or job order contracts, and we offer multiple opportunities to your business in manageable sized packages. And we also offer one-on-one mentorship to get you acclimated to navigating the public works contracts. This allows your business to receive multiple reps before we ask you to bid on our larger projects. We're looking for subs that are, one, responsive. For us, communication is key, so please communicate respectfully and in a timely manner. We know that construction moves really fast, so please make sure that you're prompt with your communications with our team. Two, we look for subs that perform the scope of work in a timely, professional manner. Your work needs to meet our standards and expectations just as any project, right? We don't have outrageous standards, but we do have standards. And so we do expect that you are going to perform your work in a timely manner because, again, construction moves fast. Three, safety. This is beyond all of them, the most important. We take our job site safety very, very seriously, and everyone on our job sites needs to prepare their team to meet our expectations with things like appropriate PPE at all times while on the job site, industry safety practices, and regular, industry regulations. So please remember that safety is huge for FORMA. Number 4 is paperwork compliance. Please remain compliant and prompt with your paperwork. We are here to help you with anything that you need help with. We have a full accounting team that's available to answer all of your questions and walk you through any process step by step. All right, so here are the different ways that FORMA offers support and mentorship. These are the things that we offer as far as different sections of what public contracting has. So administrative support, like I said earlier, I think we have someone that can mute. Is there anybody that has some background static that can mute for me, please? I hear music. Thank you. All right, so administrative support. So we offer concise subcontract agreement support. We'll go through anything that doesn't make any sense to you. We offer support with insurance certificates, financial health. So no bonds required for our jock work. That's huge. So we offer that support as well. Customizable terms for our contracts, training with FORMA, such as one-on-one competitive bidding mentorship. That's something that all of our PMs offer on the different projects. Specifically, you can connect with Carrie Witten, who is our jock senior project manager, and she is happy to help with competitive bidding mentorship. And then accountability. That's a two-way street, right? So again, everything we ask of you guys is the standard we hold ourselves to. So communication, in a timely manner. We also offer, the same respect that we offer you, we expect back, vice versa, and open communication throughout the process of the project. And these are things that all of our team members are well versed in and happy to help with. So please do not hesitate to ask if you have any additional questions as to what we can offer you.
Right. Thanks, Marissa. This is now the job order contract side where this is a method of contracting to help the owner take care of any maintenance projects in a fast turnaround on the general contractor and subcontractor side. Each project is capped at no more than $500,000 and can be composed of multiple scopes. This is a great opportunity for small businesses to get their foot through the door and exposure to public works. We currently hold 16 active JOC contracts that can provide opportunities to match your qualifications. And these contracts are set all the way from Bellingham to Vancouver. Next slide, please. So here you'll see each point of contact for each contract. And feel free to reach out to any of us in your area. Next slide. Job order contract focuses on tenant improvements, building maintenance, re-roofing, mechanical, electrical, security access, window replacement, parking, abatement, etc. Also building demolition, site work, utilities, road improvements, pedestrian improvements, park improvements, and other trades too. So next one. All right, here we show some of our bidding opportunities that are coming up. The first one is with Sound Transit. I actually am the point of contact. This should be a project at Mount Baker Station where there's scope would be paint the station's concrete ceiling, and the bid date will be June. Next one is Mukilteo School District. There's a service center freezer HVAC repairs. Bid dates are set for this through the June 13th. Bid date, job walk, hopefully first week of June, pending. So this scope is to replace the rooftop unit and cooling unit inside the freezer with a new contact is Evan Miller. Next one would be the City of Seattle replacing a generator, and bid dates are set late May into early June. And again, this is replacing the diesel generator at the Seattle Center, and Brad would be your contact here. Thank you.
All right, so what we've got up here is our bid schedule, which is posted weekly and updated weekly on our website. It's an opportunity to see what we have upcoming as far as projects that are in estimating and bidding. And it gives an idea of scope, location, um, the location to find the drawings, builders exchange or whatnot. And then as well, our estimator, who is the lead point of contact for bidding. And this is mostly on our larger, either GCCM or uh, design bid build project. So that's a good thing. I think there's a link at the end. That'll be an option to check this out.
Had him give it the speaker.
Oh, I don't know how I did that.
So the project I'm currently working on is a progressive design build project. It's for the city of Shoreline. We've got 8 different parks that we're working on, all in various stages of design, permitting, construction. Some of them are closed out. The 3 parks here, Hamlin Park, Burgers Bog Park, and Hillwood Park, are all in the final stages of permitting. And we're anticipating that we'll have a handful of them bidding within the next month or 2, and then the remainder coming by the end of the summer. So with those parks, we have sort of traditional horizontal scopes of work, earthwork, a lot of site work, paving, concrete flat work, accessibility improvements and upgrades, landscaping. We've got a handful of bathrooms and some pump rooms that support some of the more unique scopes like spray park installation. And then also we've got obviously playgrounds going in. So play equipment installation as well as play equipment surfacing. And with all of these, we are targeting local businesses to make sure that we're engaging with local subcontractors, and then also our traditional MWBE inclusion as well.
Okay, my turn. Thanks, Alex. I quickly want to go back. So that first slide that Alex went over, a lot of times we get during Q&A, like where's the best place to start? This bid schedule, getting on the email list initially is a great place to start, right? You can scan this code, you can reach out to any of us on this call. This is a great place to start. You'll get these on a weekly basis that tells you exactly what's bidding and who you need to reach out to. So now let's jump into another alternative delivery process. So if you could skip to those slides. I am currently working on a GCCM project in Port Angeles. Great little community out there on the peninsula. They haven't passed a bond in over 4 decades. They finally did. They're getting a lot of new schools out there. So this is just the first one of those. So currently we have a pre-construction contract with them. So if you're not familiar with GCCM, essentially it's the contractor coming on board a year before a shovel hits the dirt, right? So we're on with the architects and the clients from the very beginning at either, SD level or just past SD. So it's an integral part of a team where as soon as the architects draws something that's not feasible or doable, which we all have, which we all know happens, we can immediately be there at the table and help them through that process, right? So Port Angeles, it's a great project. So it's a GCCM method, about $50 million in direct costs, 85,000 square feet roughly. It's a middle school. So what we're currently doing is we are currently working on the site utilities and earthwork. We're going to start there this summer. Going to get all those in, and then we start to actually build the new 3-story structure. We're going to wrap that up, and then they're currently on site as well in their existing school. So we're going to move them into the new building, demo that existing building, and then we have some pretty significant seismic upgrades to the existing gymnasium that we'll be working on as well. We're really focused on that community and the subs and suppliers that are there. about 27 months. The estimated completion is fall of 2027, trying to get that wrapped up before school starts. Like I mentioned, we already have a subcontractor on board for the civil and utilities. Currently on the market is the structural concrete foundations package, which we are going to open up those bids this Thursday. They're in Port Angeles. And then all remaining packages, so about 40 out of that 50 million is going to go out to bid the first week of June. So that encompasses all the rest of the work. So you're talking from every single finish to the building envelope, new roof, new siding, a lot of the finishes involved with the seismic upgrades that I mentioned for the existing gymnasium. So a lot of great opportunity on the peninsula there. All right, next slide. Another GCCM project is a Young Child and Family Event Center. We're really excited about this one as well. Again, we're on board early, about not quite a year out, but about 10 months out, about $40 million in budget, 45,000 square feet. And it's a large campus, so there's going to be a lot of space, which we're not used to in our world. So we're excited about that. And it includes a lot of different parts of construction. Early learning's a big one, the outdoor play, a library, a lot of great site work and landscaping, a lot of frontage upgrades, right away work. So we'll be working closely with the AHJs in that regard. We do, the priorities again, local, meeby-weeby. Anticipated bid is first quarter of 2026. So a little bit of a ways out. So if you have any questions about that, please contact Drew Hicks. He's the project manager on that one. Next slide. All right, upcoming pursuits. So some other things we have going on. So the HOCM expansion, it's a hands-on children's museum, a really cool project. And anyone with kids who's been to a child museum, you know just how great those are for the community and how much the kids love it. It's a progressive design build. We are teamed with Methuen, who's a great partner of ours, about 2.5 million. The other one, or the next one, is Joint Forces Headquarters. That is with DES and the Washington Military Department. We do have a lot of great experience with DES, have a lot of great relationships there. Another design build method, FORMA and SWL is a team on that, about $50 million. I know I'm kind of going fast here. So we can get all this information out to you who might not be catching it after the fact. The next one is SILC, the Central Kitchen. We're coming off of a great kitchen project. We feel very confident in this one. Again, it's a GCCM, which FORMA has a lot of great experience with on as far as our teams go. About $28 million in budget there. Next one, Lindbergh High School mod. It's a Renton school district. Renton has a lot of big bonds that have passed. So we're going to go hard at any sort of project that Renton might have going on. This is another GCCM method, about 23 million in budget there. Next one is a multi-facility bundled improvements. Again, the theme here, a lot of schools, right? In our wheelhouse, we love them. So this is for the Auburn School District, progressive design build, $44 million in budget. The RFP release for that is going to be later this year, Q3. And the last one, John Marshall Interim Site Mod, Seattle Public Schools, GCCM. It's a big job, about 90 million. And again, same RFP release date, Q3 of 2025. So again, if you guys have any questions about these, feel free to reach out to FORMA and we'll connect you with the people that we need to. Appreciate your time. Thanks.
All right. Well, that was a great job, Lee. I know that was a mouthful, but thank you for presenting on all of those things. So for next steps, let's talk about getting registered with FORMA. Now, if you haven't already done so, please do register with us. You have a couple of different ways of doing so. You can excuse me, you can use that QR code that's on the screen for FORMA registration, scanning that, answering a few questions about your business, and then it will register you and prompt me to send you an invitation to meet with me one-on-one. Or you can go to our website at formacc.com. You will click on the subcontracting opportunities tab, followed by clicking on the interested in partnering on a FORMA project tab. And then that's going to lead you to the registration form. Once registered, I will send you out an invitation to meet virtually one-on-one. Next, we'll add your information to our list of subcontractors. And then when we have a scope of work that aligns with your business's capabilities, one of our PMs will get in touch with you to solicit a bid. So the next steps after that are, if you qualify, if you haven't done so already, the other 3 QR codes are for the OMWBE website. They're for the WEBS website and the City of Seattle website. Now, these are for certifications. And I know a lot of you are certified. You're familiar with this process, but some of you are qualified and are not certified. And essentially, you're leaving money on the table, opportunities on the table, because a lot of our projects have goals as a requirement of our participation on the project. And for you to be certified helps our goals. It helps you out. Other GCs are looking for certified businesses. So it's really important that you connect with any one of us on our team so we can help you through this registration process. We also partner with Apex Accelerator, Economic Alliance. These are a couple of our, is Justine here at all? Justine, if you're here, raise your hand. Justine is our representative from Apex, and oh yeah, we got Albert. Okay. We got a couple of people here to help with that registration process. These are our partners. They're happy to help. Please be in contact with me so I can get you in contact with them, and scan these QR codes, fill out that application process, and let's get you registered. Finally, as Daly and Alex mentioned, it doesn't hurt to be proactive. Please remember to visit our website every Monday for an updated list of our bidding opportunities. Send our PMs an email, reach out to me, and I'll get you into contact with the right FORMA team member. But please don't forget to send an email, send a communication. Communication is key. If you're really hungry and interested on being a part of one of these projects, don't be shy. We're very friendly. We want to help you. We want to get you on our project. So please contact us. These slides are going to be sent out to you as a presentation. I don't know. I think it's going to be a slide deck, but you'll have everyone's contact information. No excuses. Everyone's going to have my email, Daly's email, Alex's email, David's email. Please reach out to us. We're happy to help you. All right, so let's move on to our Q&A portion. Before we begin with the questions, though, I do want to remind everybody that if you haven't already done so, please sign into our chat with your name, your business's name, the scope of work that you perform, a good phone number, and an email for us to contact you. And let's begin with Q&A. So if you have a question, please use the raise hand function, and we will go ahead and start answering. No one has a question? This is a first.
If you don't know how to use the raised hand, you can just unmute yourself and ask the question too.
Oh yeah, that works. All right, Lena, what do you have? What question do you have?
I'll go with the question that I'm actually not able to see the presentation, neither can I send anything in the chat. So
oh, all right. So what is your email, Lena?
It is L-account, so it's going to be E-L-E-C-C-E. Sorry, I need to write it down so I can spell it. E-L-E-C-C-A-N-G.
Okay.
Lena@gmail.com.
Okay. I will send you an
I
email.
did register, so you should have it in there, and then I can.
Okay.
I can do
Thank
it again
you.
if that's going to help. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Nadeem, please feel free to ask your question.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, the question is, you guys went through so many projects. Is there any chance everybody signed in if we can get a an email invitation like we usually get for building connected for different projects? So this way we do not miss any opportunity. And the second is, I didn't hear clearly regarding a sound transit project. Is this a JOC? Was you talking about a JOC contract, or is it just a regular contract? I have done tons of projects with sound transit. Thank you.
It is a job contract, Nadeem. So we'll definitely send you this slide presentation, and look up my name, David Blankenship, and my contact information. And please send me an email, and I'll be happy to share the project documents with you. And once we schedule or finalize a date to do a job walk, we'll definitely notify you to meet on site.
So these are sometimes usually they are PLA projects. So the job also requires a PLA or no?
This is all dependent on the project, but is not a PLA project.
Beautiful, thank you. Yeah, PLA requires a lot of extra layers of paperwork, and I have done tons of schools with us. Not only Seattle School District, actually working on quite a few projects with the Renton School District. Any project with the Renton School District, I love to bid on those projects, please.
I wanted to answer a couple of things, Nadeem. We are not on Building Connected, so every Monday we do post our design bid build and also our GCCM or progressive designed projects on that bid list or bid schedule. So that would be the best way to find out what we're bidding currently. And then
So,
David, does that project at Sound Transit require the right of way?
It will require track access right of way training, but it is not in the right of way, basically. It's within the station, but yeah, we can go over the training process, Nadeem.
I have that training.
Well, perfect. So it's
did.
basically because we are within the station, inside the station, they still require you to work through the right of way training and track access request. So
yeah, no problem, no problem. I worked 4 years at E335 with Abshire, and then all those trains, all their permits, all other
you're familiar
requirements. I'm
the process.
familiar.
Yeah.
And then Marisa, I forgot. I am just my speaker is not giving me a lot of sound. So do I have to? I'm trying to understand. Do I have to go to your website to look at the projects? I know you said you don't use the building connected, so I'm trying to understand. Usually, I receive the invitation to bid on the projects. Um, so do I have to go to your FORMA website to look at the bid log? This is what you said?
Yes. Yeah, that's correct. So on the FORMA website at formacc.com, there is a subcontracting opportunities tab. You're going to click the subcontracting opportunities tab, and every Monday we update the bid list. So then you'll see all of the upcoming opportunities for the week every Monday on our website at formacc.com.
Including all the jobs. You guys have a lot of jobs.
No.
No, the
So
jock.
that's where we don't put all of the jocks just because they're such fast moving. And that's where it really is imperative that if you see a contract in your region, get a hold of that PM and just start telling them that you're interested in work. So
Yeah, no, I am working on a lot of your job contracts with the different PMs.
Excellent. Yeah, just keep in contact with them, Nadeem. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marisa.
All right, Adam, you have a question? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, it's okay. This is Darcy. I was wanting to touch base because I've been through the subcontracting before because I've done a project with you guys before. But I'm wondering, do I need to update that on a yearly basis or what needs to be done?
You don't have to update your information with us on an annual basis. Are you just concerned because maybe you haven't been like contacted lately, or?
Well, no, I haven't been contacted lately.
Oh, good. I was gonna say well, usually you don't have to do that, and we do keep in touch. So, yeah, I think your registration with Forma is good. I mean, if you are looking to update some of the information, I can definitely send you a link to meet with me one-on-one and we can update some of your capacity information.
That'd be great.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, excited to meet with you, Darcy. Thank you for the question. All right, Adam, your turn.
Yeah, I just had a similar question about updating information. I'm not sure if we're registered with you or not. I know we get some invites, but looking through the information, it looks like there's some that we're not getting. And so is the best way to do that just to go through that registration process and make sure that we've got everything in order.
Yeah, that would be just connecting with me. I can send you another link to meet with me one-on-one. We can just update some info. I'm not sure how long ago you registered with us, but if you are not getting some of the invites or invitations to our projects, then yeah, let's connect so we can make sure you can be a part of everything.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any other questions? I don't know if I see any other hands raised. Feel free to just unmute yourself if you can't use the hand raise function. That is record time. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for attending and showing up. I did see a few people that I recognize. Shout out to Shannon and Dominic for showing up. Dwayne, I see that you participated. Thank you. And this is also a good time for you guys to turn your cameras on and introduce yourself to our PM team. Let them know what you do. I know, Dwayne, you're working on Hazen right now, bidding demolition. I know Finau was looking for some striping opportunities and some painting work. This is your time to shine, you guys. I tell you, you got to introduce yourself to our PM. So go ahead.
Hi, my name is Shannon Nash, owner and partner of Fineo Construction, which stands for Failure is Not an Option. We're looking to get on with the jock contracts for painting and striping. We've been mostly in residential and looking to join the other side now. Thank you for today. We look forward to hearing from you. Hi, Carrie.
Hey, Shannon.
Thank you. Yeah, is there anybody else that would like to introduce themselves to our team? Hi, Dwayne.
Hey, how's it going, Marissa? This is Dwayne Buckley here from Demolition Solutions. We do demolition. We've been in the industry for quite some time. Just looking forward to getting on board with FORMA, especially with the mentoring aspect of everything. Got built some inroads in there, and I'd like to put some anchors in that. Yeah, just looking forward to really doing some demolition with you guys and building a relationship.
Thank you.
Hey, Dwayne, SPP Strategic Partnership Program classmate, and Darcy.
Hey there.
Oh, Darcy,
I'm not able to take my camera off for some reason. It's saying do not, no available camera found. I don't know what's going on with my computer. My name is Darcy Henderson. My company's name is Ultras. We do post-construction cleaning and janitorial service. We worked on the project out in Olympia with FORMA. I think it was at the Washington State Theater. We did that, but we are on a lot of other construction sites as well. And we probably have grown tremendously as far as what our skills are and what we do. So would love to definitely talk with you, Marissa, and get a one-on-one with you.
Yes, I'm so excited. I didn't know you guys were all doing the same class. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that.
When is FORMA gonna get a class? Clark and Atkinson, they partnered up.
We will talk about it. We will talk about it. I'll see what I can get done.
And Shannon and I are also in the Ascend program that meets, every other week. We just had a meeting last Friday. So we're in a couple of programs.
Through the University of Washington School of Business.
Very cool. Hi. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tamara Harris. I'm with YWCF. Hi to everyone. I do flagging and traffic control services. Looking forward to meeting with you, Marissa.
Yeah, thank you for that, Tamara. I appreciate it. Our team is always looking to partner with new businesses and get you guys started in public works. So I'm very excited to have met you all. Is there anyone else who'd like to introduce himself?
Yes, this is Nadeem with NI Painting. I think most of your project managers know me, but I think it's time to reintroduce. We do commercial painting, high performance coating, water repellent, anti-graffiti, FORMA, wall coverings, floor coatings. I am almost done working with the Mike Johnson at Linwood Justice Center project. And we just bid his school with you guys. Seems like I am the second in the line. I don't know what is going to happen. A pretty decent sized project, which is actually my market. I love to work on big projects. And I work with you guys both on the JOC as well as on other major capital projects. Work almost everywhere. I do have a on-call contract with City of Seattle. And my major contracts are the projects I have done, Space Needle, Climate Pledge Arena, and a lot of schools in the whole state of Washington. And MBE, all the other certifications. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadeem. I appreciate that. You should have a commercial. That was great.
I did actually. I usually go to AGC once a year, and all the general contractors are over there, and they usually choose me to display on behalf of the minorities and my company.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nadeem. Anyone else want to introduce themselves?
It looks like Adam has his hand up.
Oh,
So
he
why
already
don't we
asked the
go
question. He just hasn't.
Oh, he hasn't.
Yeah, he already asked his question, I think.
Hello?
Okay.
No, it's different Adam.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hello?
so if
Can
you
hear me?
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hey. So my name is Adam Robbins. I'm with Lyric LLC. We do commercial landscaping. Right now we're doing I-5 with Atkinson's, the Mary Bridge Children's Hospital with Layton, and then the recycling center with Leidig. Looking forward to more bid opportunities with FORMA. And I think we might already be registered through our project manager, Jay Freeland. But I'm definitely looking forward to checking out that website and bidding some more opportunities with you guys.
Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. I think this is your second webinar that you've attended, right?
Yes, yeah. The first one was for one of your job opportunities, and then now I'm doing this one. So just trying to get involved in every opportunity we can.
That's fantastic, and that's what we want to see. So stay connected, keep attending, and then also you do have my email now. I think we done a one-on-one.
I don't think we've done a one-on-one yet,
okay.
But I think we do have each other's information.
All right, let's set up a one-on-one if we haven't done so already, and let's get you registered and get you bidding on our projects. Thank you for the introduction,
Okay.
Adam.
Perfect, thank you.
All right, we got John with your hand up.
Yep, yeah. John is a Debt Mechanical. I run the service and small projects over here, and we do have some JOC experience. We've done I think a couple of jobs with you guys. We're wrapping up one at Renton Votech right now with you guys. We'd love to do more JOC stuff in it, and hang on, the guy's running through the office. I don't know if we've had a one-on-one, and I'm not sure if we're fully registered with you guys. I know that we've done jobs with you guys, but I don't believe I've actually physically registered with you. If you wanted to reach out to me, it'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. I have your name down, and that's too easy. I'll send you an email and an invite to meet with me one-on-one with a link to our registration form as well. Thank you for introducing yourself, John.
And also, John, just to add, we did show in one of our slides an HVAC replacement roof unit and a cooling unit inside a freezer for the Mukilteo School District. And Evan's information is in that slide. So feel free to reach out, and yeah, we'll get you connected.
Yeah, we're actually a wet side of mechanical.
Okay.
Plumbing and the boilers and stuff like that.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right, we got Albert. You have your hand raised?
I do. It looks like Lena was ahead of me, but Albert Peterson, Daynard Electric. We do all forms of electrical, primarily like to focus on design build projects, but there's no project too small or I don't want to say too big. But yeah, like I said, primarily design build, but we focus basically on everything. So don't
Okay,
hesitate to
thank
reach out.
you. I will. I will be following up with you guys and sending you invitations for one-on-ones with all the new businesses that I haven't met with, and then those that want to update some information. So it doesn't hurt to just let me know what you guys have going on so I can add you to this list. Thank you so much for introducing yourself, Albert. Lena, do you have your hand up again, or is that the same? Oh, I think you're muted. I think you're muted, Lena. Nope, can't hear you. I'm so sorry. You're having the most technical issues today. Try to figure it out. We'll come back to you if your hand is still up. All right, Sarah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Sarah with Big Mountain Electric. We do job contracts for GLY and Centennial right now. We've done sound transit jobs, Harborview, and King County stuff with them, and I would love to bid more FORMA work.
How are you, Sarah? So good to see you. Thank you for attending. All right. Do we have any other hands raised? I got Katie.
Hi, everybody. I've worked with FORMA in a very small capacity versus many, many other of you. I'm a consulting arborist who works outside, so I don't get to see a lot of your inside projects. Finished up last year working FORMA at Shoreline Community College and previously on some Bainbridge Island schools, etc. So I'm happy to see you guys. Thought I'd bop into this meeting. Have met with John Gray in the past on several of his projects. So hello, I'm the outside person.
That is exactly what I thought. Very nice to meet you, Katie. Thank you for attending. I was just going to point you in the direction of Alex for Shoreline Parks. So you've already worked with John Gray, so that's exactly whose team Alex is on. So that's fantastic.
Hi, Alex.
All right, so we're gonna so you are registered and you've already worked with FORMA. Is that correct, Katie?
I have, but usually I'm subcontracted, subcontracted with people. So happy to chat with them directly.
Yes, let's do that. I'll send you a one-on-one invite as well. Thank you. All right, let's see. Do we have anyone? Emma. Is this green latrine, Emma?
Hi.
It is. Hi.
This is. Hi, thank you so much, Marissa, for hosting this event. It's always a pleasure. I've got a sheet of notes for follow-ups and great opportunities. My name is Emma. I'm with Green Latrine. We're a local portable toilet business in Seattle. We service King, Snohomish, and Pierce County. We've had such a pleasure working on the upcoming project in Hazen, so that has been fantastic. We look forward to working on future projects, and I would love to work with new and current PMs that we've been with.
Excellent. Thank you, Emma. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I always love to hear when subs are super happy about the work that we've done together, just kind of hearing their own stories and experiences and just really giving a kudos to our team who works so diligently to manage all of our professional relationships and making sure everyone feels comfortable to come back to us. It says a lot about a GC when you have repeat subs who are just so happy to work with you. And I hope that encourages all of you other subs that haven't gotten a chance to work with us yet to meet with me and bid our work because we are looking to grow the FORMA family for sure. And we have any other hands raised? Anyone that'd like to introduce themselves that hasn't gotten a chance to? Lena, how's your sound? Are we good? No, it didn't work. You are welcome to add it to the chat. Anything you'd like to say, we can add that to the chat. And it looks like we have just a few people left. So, all right. Well, thank you all for attending our Q2 building partnerships. I really appreciate all of your input and all of you guys participating. The slides are going to be sent out to you soon. If you haven't done so, remember to sign into the chat so I can send everything out to everyone along with those one-on-ones. And I want to give a special thank you to Natalie, who has been making connections on the side during this presentation with all of you PM. So Natalie is our project administration, accounting team member who helps with all of the navigation with certified payroll, L&I, anything on the back end, paperwork compliance wise. Natalie is your girl, and she is my go-to when I have questions. So Natalie Rye, she is our rock star internally. Thanks again to all of our team, David for presenting on JOC, for Alex presenting on shorelines, and for Daily presenting on our new pursuits, upcoming pursuits, and our upcoming work. And Stevens, right? Stevens, yeah, Stevens in Port Angeles. So thank you guys. You will be receiving an email from me coming up shortly, and then keep an eye out for our upcoming Forma Connects webinars and our upcoming Q3 Building Partnership webinar, where we'll go over additional work that's coming up and things that we have coming down the pipeline. So I hope you guys all have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.